Hi there, everybody. I apologize for my voice. I'm a little bit under the weather today, but I wanted to do a sourcing tip slash haul video for you guys. If you've followed me for a while, you know I'm not real big on the haul videos, but because I kind of stink at them, but bear with me. So let's get into it. I've got a stack of stuff here that we sourced yesterday that I want to go through, and I kind of want to tell you my criteria for when we source and how we choose if an item comes home with us or not. So we source based on the rule of 3. An item has to have 3 things going for it in order for it to come home with us. So those criteria are price, so how much the item's priced at the store, profit margin, does it have a really great profit margin, conversion rate, how quickly is it going to sell, brand, size, and style. So it has to have 3 of those things going for it in order for us to come home with us. So let me show you some of the things that we brought home. This is a pair of Oscar pants. Oscar pants are that lag-and look style. They're linen. Anything that has vanity sizing, so this is a size 1, and has that lag and look oversized kind of long drapey style, is definitely going to be at least worth looking up. So this had brand, size, style. All of these items came out to an average buy cost of $4. So my accountant, and you should consult your own accountant, but my accountant does not make us track individual costs or individual sales. We go based off averages. So, which is nice, because if you are converting 1,000 items a month, it would be crazy to try and track each individual one. Masuk pants. I'm not generally a big fan of pants as they have a slower conversion rate, because pants in, let's say, a size 4 is going to be a much smaller buyer pool than like a shirt in a size small. But Masuk pants are an extra large, so they have regular letter sizing instead of number sizing. They're a classic pant. They do have an elastic waist, so I always check the waist. If you pull on the elastic and it sounds like Rice Krispies, then yeah, that's going to be a pass. So, Masuk pants. 7 for All Mankind jeans. So, I don't pick up all 7 for All Mankind jeans. In fact, I pass on most of them. Dojos would be a exception to that rule. These are a high waist skinny, which is on trend right now. And they also have this detailing down the leg, and they are a size 31, which is a better size in 7 for All Mankind. Let's see, Miss Me jeans, which I know a lot of people have stopped buying. I have relevancy there, so they still flip pretty quick for me. Not a huge sale, but conversion rate was what was the selling point there. Let's see, new with tag Under Armour. Yeah, new with tags, good thing. Let's see, this is the men's stuff. So Theory sweater. So it is February sometime. And we are kind of slowing down on picking up sweaters. So we're going into spring and summer, but anything with a V-neck, a quarter zip, something that a guy can wear on the golf course over, he's gonna layer, those are still good sellers into summer. Let's see, Charles Tywit, another brand that we sell a lot of. This one's new with tags. A large slim fit is nice because you've got the broader shoulders then, and it's a little bit slimmer through the waist, so that's a good size on that. Tommy Bahama. This is, again, fast conversion. So it's just a plain button down Hawaiian shirt, but it'll be a fast converter. Let's see, Tommy Bahama again, quarter zip, same reason, it is reversible. So that's a good selling point keyword there. What do we have here? I'm gonna try and go through these fast. Paul Smith. This will be a little bit of a slower conversion, but it's got a nice style and it's lightweight. So lightweight going into spring and summer is a good buy. Let's see, what do we have here? Ugachi Umo. I apologize if I'm pronouncing brands wrong. Fast converter for us. This will sell within a couple of days. Another Ugachi Umo. Oh, this one does have a flipped cuff keyword, always. This is a Rag & Bone, again, new with tags. Rag & Bone has a slower conversion rate, so it wouldn't have hit on that. But average buy cost of $4, so $4, and it's new with tags, classic style, and it's a large, so it's a good size. So it did hit on at least 3 of our criteria. This one is a Talbot's women's petite. So generally speaking, I don't pick up petite sizes. Petite sizes in like a 2 petite, that's kind of a hard sell. But plus sized petite sizes, I do okay with. Let's see, CJ Banks. You're gonna see I picked up a lot of lightweight jackets. Again, right now we're going into spring and summer, so lightweight jackets are gonna be a good seller. You're coming soon. This is a good spring summer color, and it's plus sized. So this one is a Talbot's 24W, but it's that thick wool jacket. It's lined, not something I would normally pick up going into spring and summer, but because it's got this pink in it, that's more of a spring summer color. So I went ahead and bought it. But yeah, if it had been fall colors, browns, darker greens, that moss green, those kinds of colors, I would have passed on it. Let's see. Liz and Me in a 2X. Button down. Liz and Me is not necessarily a fantastic brand, but this has a good 3/4 sleeve, which does well for me in plus sizes, and a paisley print, which paisley always does well, always a keyword that I use. So it'll be a fast converter again. Coldwater Creek, told you I sold a lot of Coldwater Creek. Women's 18, again, lightweight jacket. More Coldwater Creek. This one happens to be new with tags. So these aren't high-priced sales by any means, but they do sell quickly for me. This is a sweater, but it's a Vince sweater and it's cashmere. So cashmere will sell all year round, especially in a more luxury brand like Vince. Not that Vince is high-end luxury, but you know what I'm saying. Another Masuk. This is just a basic layering top, and I will use the keyword layering in the title because as we go into spring and summer, if you live anywhere like I do, you know it can be super duper cold in the morning and then hot by the afternoon. So layering becomes a big thing. So people will be looking for layering pieces. J. Jill in a 3X, absolutely my favorite J. Jill size to find. 3Xs seem to sell the best for me. I don't normally pick up J. Jill in a regular size unless it has something really great going for it. It hits more of those other criteria. J. Jill is not necessarily a brand that hits for my rule of 3. But J. Jill in a 3X is a good, solid, fast seller. More J. Jill, 3X. Let's see, more Coldwater Creek, told you. lots and lots and lots of Coldwater Creek. Again, new with tags. This Coldwater Creek new with tags jacket actually has a retail price of $139.95. So their stuff isn't necessarily cheap by any means, but it's still a mall brand. This is that fall color, which kind of counts against it, but it is lightweight still, and it's got the 3/4 sleeve, and it's a jacket. More J. Jill in a 3X. Classic color, good size, good style. J. Jill 3X new with tags. Cardigans, I will pick up cardigans all year round. Even though we back off of sweaters, cardigans are fantastic for anybody who works in an office, because if you've ever worked in an office, you know there's always somebody who wants to turn that air down to 50 degrees and you're freezing. So this one was a bit of a chance. It's Talbot's, it's woman, it does have the size tag cut out, so I will have to size it based off of measurements, but it's a brown corduroy. So generally with corduroy, I think fall, winter, but corduroy is making a bit of a shift into a just like a classic standard style. So I'm gonna take the chance on it, but it may have been a mistake. We'll see. Those things happen, and I'm okay with it. More J. Jill in a 3X. Nice, again, layering shirt. J. Jill in a 3X. This is like a linen. It's nice and long. Good layering piece, or just by itself because it's got a nice texture for it. This is, I don't know if you can read it. It actually says Spiritual Gangsta. It's just a nice sweatshirt with an exposed seam. This brand does really well. So that was a definite buy. One World. One World is one of those brands that I think a lot of people pass over. This is actually a cardigan, but I will pick up One World or their sister brand, Live and Let Live, in a plus size all day long if it's cheap enough. They sell really well for me. You do have to watch on the shirts. They get really bad pilling and they show wear. So you do have to watch that, but if it's in good condition and it's a plus size, I'm gonna pick that up and flip it fast. Oh, this one still has a tag on it. It got missed in the sort, so it'll have to go back through. But see, $4. So this is Zadig and Voltaire. Zadig and Voltaire is a higher end brand. It's very expensive new, but the resale conversion rate on it has gone down. So I will expect this to be a slow gear, but it's got a hood, it's cashmere, it's a zip up then sweater jacket, and it's black, so it's a nice classic color. So it had enough other things going for it that I felt like it could sell within 60 days. Our goal is to buy items that sell within 60 days. This is let's see if we can get it to show up. There we go. Testimony Los Angeles, another good brand. This is another black jacket with a waterfall front. But one of the things that I do at the thrift store is if I find one good item, so like I find the Spiritual Gangsta, then I will pay attention to what size it is and what color tag, so you saw they were tan, what color tag the thrift store has put on it, because I know if that girl cleaned out her closet and she had high-end stuff, she didn't just bring in one item. So I'm gonna start paying attention to other items that have that same colored tag and are in approximately the same size. And if I see a brand like Testimony Los Angeles, and I'm like, never really heard of that, I'm gonna look it up because it's the same colored tag and it's the same size. Chances are it came from the same donor, so it's probably gonna be a good brand. This is, excuse me, Laura Piana, super high-end brand. This is a nice classic piece. I found that on really high-end brands, classic pieces tend to sell a little bit faster. And I will try to get the word classic into the title. Because if you're gonna spend money on a luxury brand, and you're not one of those people that is wearing Gucci all the time, you're gonna spend that money on a classic piece that's gonna last you forever versus one that's just trendy. So I find that they sell a little bit better. So that's just a nice silk linen blend jacket. Eileen Fisher not as good as it used to be, but priced correctly will still sell quickly. Nice spring summer color. So here's another one that was the same colored tag, definitely came from the same person. It's Tombolini maybe, Ideal. Again, good classic piece, button down front. It's got just a little bit of stretch in it, which higher end white button down shirts will have, so that you can wear them without the gap. So yeah, so that should do well. And last but not least, we have 3J Workshop, which is the Johnny Was brand. So this is from the same person. It's got some nice lace detailing, and hopefully will sell a little bit faster than some of the other stuff. So that's what we got. Those are our criteria of how we shop, how we make sure that we're keeping that conversion rate up. We try to mix in those Coldwater Creeks and the Bugatti Umo kind of items to keep our fast gears going, so that we can have the Laura Pianas and some of those other items that are probably going to take a little bit longer to sell, but are going to have a bigger profit margin. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.